President Trump is doubling down on his administration's fight for free and fair elections. Ahead of a House vote next week, he's urging Republicans to pass the Save America Act. We now go live to NTD's Washington correspondent Mari Otsu at the North Lawn of the White House. Mari, good afternoon.
Don, good afternoon. That's right, and President Trump is indeed doubling down. Last night, he's declaring America's elections, quote, rigged, stolen, and, quote, a laughingstock globally. That's as he's calling on Republicans to pass the Save America Act, which is a bill that calls for all voters to show voter identification and proof of American citizenship. Take a look.
You go to the polls, you show, yes, my name is so-and-so, and I live in the country. I'm here, I can vote. They say, that's not allowed. And no, everyone's trying to figure it out. And they do something to win. You know what it is? They cheat.
That Republicans and Democrats in Congress should pass the Save America Act. This piece of legislation is going to ensure that states are abiding by federal election law by removing non-citizens from their voter rolls. In addition, the Save America Act will require voter ID to vote, and it will require proof of citizenship to register to vote. These are very common sense policies and proposals that 89% of our country agree with. So that's what the president is talking about.
A new Pew Research poll from 2025 does show overwhelming support for voter ID. According to the poll, 71% of Democrats, 95% of Republicans, and 83% of Americans agree. And this latest push from President Trump is coming just a week after FBI agents executed a federal search warrant at Fulton County's elections hub in Georgia. Last week, they seized hundreds of boxes containing original physical ballots from the 2020 election, voter rolls, tabulator tapes from the voting machines there, ballot images, and other records. The director of national intelligence, Tulsi Gabbard, was seen at that elections hub in Georgia last week, which then prompted scrutiny and questions from the media. But President Trump and the White House say that Gabbard's presence was necessary due to the fact that they're currently investigating foreign influence in the 2020 election. Take a look.
I've seen a lot of the media in this room get very caught up with the semantics of why Tulsi Gabbard is there. I will tell you why, and the president agrees with this, because election security is essential to national security. And as the director of national intelligence, it is a part of Ms. Gabbard's role to make sure that American elections are free of foreign interference and that American elections are safe and secure.
But let me ask you this. If China or any of these countries are involved in our elections, that would bring her into it. Look, we have to have honest elections. Yeah. There should be nothing wrong with the fact that they went in, got ballots from a while ago, and they're going to look at them. And now they're going to find out the true winner of that state. Yeah. And you know what? If there was cheating, which there was, but if there was cheating, it should be found, because we can't let it happen.
While President Trump has suggested potential Chinese interference in the 2020 election, DNI Director Tulsi Gabbard herself says in a letter to Democrats on the Senate and House Intelligence Committees that her role is to ensure U.S. election security, including counterintelligence and foreign and other malign influence and cybersecurity. Don, back to you.
All right, Mari, thank you. A suspect allegedly involved in the 2012 terror attack on the U.S. consulate in Benghazi, Libya, has been